in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold on, Skip. Let me put my other headsets on because I can't really hear you because I had the headphones on. Hold on. Hopefully they're not dead. Yo, Skip, can you hear me? All right. I tell you one thing, this boy better get Jabril Peppers. Because if you don't, I'm about to start using them.
Jackson on first down. And this one
caught by
Max Williams. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because
Drew almost beat me.
Tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It should have been
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Lucky 56. Here's Jackson on third and long. And he
there we go. Nice hit.
Through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Let's get. Can you hear me? All right, I hear you better. I had to turn the chat up in the volume to that and down. So I couldn't really hear you.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. First down, Mayfield. And incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
that's Odell Beckham.
You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a
big. You heard me what I said about the boy Jabril Peppers. He's playing around. He's not taking none of his picks. I keep trading, sending him trades. I'm about to just keep him.
Here they come, second and 10 now from the 10.
You know the trade that we had. No, remember I got Odell.
A toss play to Hunt. And able to get it across the 20.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I keep sending trades. He's not accepting.
Up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And there we see
he is. He plays game.
Rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display.
Thank you.
Wasn't it? It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown.
That's Odell. That's Odell.
Beckham, 77 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, what new update? What happened? When was that update?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
No, I learned now from when I do those penalties, I don't do aggressive catching no more.
Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Jackson now. Trying to lay one up deep.
Get out of here. I'm right there.
That one will go down as 33
I was right there.
On the third down conversion.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play.
On, man.
Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Yeah, but I don't like protecting. You're not respecting my run game now. My run defense.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Jackson from the shotgun. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Oh, come on.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Nice one,
and now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, man.
Mayfield down. And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, first and goal. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again. We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like
how you run my guys over?
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing. No doubt about it because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
On a highlight.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Thank you.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 60 yards.
That's Odell with the one-hand
So
catch.
the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
No, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
They'll toss it to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away.
You know how to fix that? I know how to fix that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Cover
the
two.
Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Terrell Suggs
Give him a
retired.
couple on the carry there.
What team is he on now? I forget what team he on.
Second down, Mayfield.
Oh,
it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Jackson going up top.
Thank you.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
You jumped from me?
Picked off at the 40. And they
It did. That was
at the 40-yard line.
Hey,
Maybe he telegraphed.
I'm about to say, I usually catch.
Yeah. He's going against a rookie quarterback.
Let me ask you a question. Do you hold triangle?
Had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity. And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who
That was a
remember
good
old
addition
school
up front, boy.
football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
I told you he was going to be
Hindsight is
playing.
20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the
Was
quarterback
he
got
playing
sacked.
some COD after this?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was out of bounds.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
All right, here we go.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't care who you
Man,
put on him.
you better put 3 people on Odell.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
Oh, go ahead.
Pick up of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I always throw it up. That's my game plan.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns add on to their lead.
They play. No, they play. No.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7.
No, that's play action. I'm throwing play action.
Kaiser now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
This is the first time. No, actually, this is the first time that I ever heard about something. Because I don't do that looking at the YouTube stuff. So this is the first time. No. I'm talking about like finding that is messed up. I don't read the. I don't read the chat. Yeah, I don't. The only time I pay attention to the chat is when somebody at me about a game or whatever. Other than that, I don't be on the chat. Oh, wow.
That's caught inside the 20.
How was he wide open?
He takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there.
Change my play.
Let me change my play. First battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
He's going to get it running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught.
He was out of bounds.
Touchdown. Max Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. Those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
They give me the option to do it, but then he goes wide,
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Oh!
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
That should have been a pick.
Second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
And Joku should have had that, man.
Detroit!
A second down throw from Mayfield. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I got too many weapons on offense now, man.
Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Let's see if this coming.
Leopard! Detroit! Gone!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, how did I do it?
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
You lured me on that one.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Who's Bradley?
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again,
I know a
linebacker
defensively. Is he new?
And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, come on.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch. It was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
You don't like getting hit, huh? This is the dog pound.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now.
To throw again. Jackson.
Oh, that should have been picked.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
No more
interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback.
Shoot, I had 9 interceptions against you.
You're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
What's interesting is, what did the coaches decide to do
Mayfield
now?
was killing
Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive
and the thing about it is, it seems like the comeback, like when I do comebacks, he overthrows it all the time.
He's going to turn things around.
We'll see what they do. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, come on. He was inbounds when he
catch a
quit.
few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56.
Go ahead.
Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Open receiver, that's David Njoku.
Oh, no.
Right around the 40-yard line.
No.
This quarterback now 9 of 16
Humphreys,
through the years.
cornerback hurt him.
1st and 10. Now it's Hunt, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All right, come on, guys. What happened to the beginning of this game? Y'all was doing good. Shoot, I forgot I don't got both my tight ends.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
Push this up now.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Whoa.
Hit as he
Oh, the
throws
ball,
there,
man.
incomplete.
All right, he'll be back.
I think he had to
That's
unload
good.
that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
No, it's only high risk if I bring him right
Just
back.
not enough time
I ain't
for the
bring-
play to
I'm a
develop.
wait.
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Cause yeah, then he'll be out for like, if he get injured again, he'll be out for like 5 weeks. You know, my momentum is
An
down,
incomplete
man.
pass on that
Come
last
on.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, guys.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Check. Crunch.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 31 on
I'm
3rd
ready to see
down.
found that sweet spot.
Mayfield showing why he was the #1 overall pick. He's got the Browns on the move, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The
Oh, I forgot
disadvantage
you
of
got all
blitzing
time. He hit hard,
often
too.
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Whoa.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to
Y'all give
him.
me some
Now, we
pass
talk about
block,
players
guys?
blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Goodness.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he
Oh,
gets that
Joker
kind of
back,
start
baby.
and comes through clean,
Detroit!
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I thought you was about to pick
The
that, Joe.
completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Did you let the guy know
Nine
that
plays.
you
Yeah, they want to end up
that
in the
you
end zone
IOD
with a touchdown.
or you
I
took the
get
paperwork
that.
up there?
But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive.
Yeah,
that
did you call
culminates
out
in a
six?
touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last
did you let him know you was IOD?
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here. And
Thank
give
you.
us...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
You said-
Reading,
you-
reacting,
you said
and
same
then
play,
the
what
catch
happened?
the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll
Oh,
make this
oh,
a
you talking about,
3-score game
when they
now.
were running
The lead
strap
moves
for
to
drop?
17. Williams now on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the
I don't remember
field.
what play I did last time.
Watch it now.
back to the air. Jackson following the pick six. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Montgomery.
Oh, I thought he was about to break out of that joint.
Just shy of the 20. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He sets to fire. He's got a man. Complete.
Oh, man. I tried to make
and
him.
He's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Yo.
This is taken in at the 5. A big play
my guy was
just
right there. What happened?
And even 50 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
Goodness.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
They still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Who gets the ball here?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here
comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That's Baker Mayfield, man. He a beast.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
He all them hits. Got his momentum all.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Here's Landry. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to...
What happened? Oh, okay. No, that's what I was telling you. That's what I was saying. Did you call? That's what I mentioned because when I called earlier, I heard him when I was checking to see my overtime. I heard him say to Leander about did that sick check come over, and I'm like, all right, that's why I asked you. I was like, did you call out? Call out? No, I was just wondering. No, I just didn't want them to try to sick check you. It wouldn't go anywhere anyway because you
The 28-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football.
It wouldn't be on you
this
either
game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball
That's not
sense,
your
you think
fault
about taking
that
a
they
little bit
dropped
of
the
air
ball.
out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He acting like he has safety out there. Come on, man.
Mayfield to throw it this time. Sliding it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one
He broke
right
the
to start
first
in the
half.
third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Do you got a guy to catch him? Tackle? I was going to say, that's one of the reasons. If
the Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield.
Why would you leave him wide open like that?
Outside, it's Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Okay.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught at the 10.
Not a touchdown, but close enough.
A big play that time for Cleveland.
I saw him wide open over there.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays,
you know that was Perriman? I got to change Perriman's name.
Just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
We always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Yo, he went
blown up quickly.
He didn't give him the ball.
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there.
Why didn't he give him the ball?
Down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look.
It would have been a touchdown if he would have handed off the ball.
With extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big
time
play for their defense.
He 1-4 for real.
So good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Mayfield to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
I saw you sitting on it, but I had to wait for him to make the cut.
And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
I know that. That's why when I seen that, that's why I was waiting for him to make the cut.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession.
He has impairment at the slot. Is dangerous,
they
man.
Trail offense,
a lot of nickel corners can't stick him.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
I got Radley still in my roster.
Want to run, these things work well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Who Radley?
Get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
That might be something we could do. Oh, we might not even have it next year. This is Jewel League. We might not even do it next year. Why?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, and he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up
with
the sack.
You got him in the chat.
No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They pitch it out to Montgomery, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need
I forgot about Lions
here on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
My guy is right there.
And get after him now.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own
right
defense,
there.
find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be caught. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll try and run for it on
come on, man. He's right there. He can't get him. That was a hold.
For a Ravens touchdown.
He held the crap out of him.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And he's able to put it through.
That's why I stopped him.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Here's Landry. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
They wouldn't let me do my play.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Detroit!
Now Mayfield.
Got it.
He's going to look deep for Perriman.
That's good.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns.
I seen it right when you had brought your safety up a little bit.
Good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder on 3rd
That's
and long
Perriman
like
over there, man.
how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch. And now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Hunt is a beast,
man. Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
They fast get rid of him.
Gain on that play.
Detroit!
2nd down, Mayfield.
Oh. Oh, here we go.
He's just going to dump this one off to
why
his
you go
fullback out of the
backwards?
backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It was a little too late.
Game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
You came in because you thought it was going to be another play.
3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So when you think play action right here, because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind.
Oh.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Oh, give me some.
That's his second sack of the game.
Guys.
The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
The Browns on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 19. Mayfield looks to throw.
Ooh, that's a nice get. Ooh, that's a nice get.
What a game for the rookie Baker Mayfield. 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL, because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years?
It was a bad pass. He went and got that because Mayfield overthrew it. I thought it was about to be picked.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. Williams to return. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
He hit him and got the ball back.
With a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it.
And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away.
Let's get that man that ball again.
Williams now on the return. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, good footwork on the spin. Spins past another.
Oh, my man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On second down, here's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
This man got 220 yards bound himself.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. on second down. Jackson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes,
I got off.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Montgomery on the counter. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Disrespecting my one.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's able to pick
got
up
through that
the
little
first
hole
before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about
They're
running the ball
disrespecting my run game.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They go play action with Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will
why did it take him so long to get up?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meeting with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass
I like how you got in front of me.
For the 4th time today. Anthony Averett picks it. And a very good return as he takes it all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, look at that Chuck, a rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Who's wide open?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Yeah, I didn't even pay. Who's wide open? Oh, over the top.
Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Jackson now throwing on 3rd and long. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations.
I'm surprised you didn't start scrambling with
where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle.
I thought we turned it down.
The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
Only one person
to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You see,
Mayfield.
Only one person got hurt.
To the right side,
my guy.
Njoku. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him in the workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I knew you was going that play, so I switched at the line.
Touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Now a desperation. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, how did the
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Lucky 56.
Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
Oh, he already has.
Off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, I don't like being this close to the end zone.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Lucky 56.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more
which one? The one that was trailing him?
And making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Lucky 56.
Mayfield down.
Oh!
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Detroit! Detroit!
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep.
And
that's caught inside the 35.
Get out of here, man.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone.
Won't
win the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy.
All my guys falling over.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that
why Terrell Suggs look so small?
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I let my birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LAD low to the tag. I go in back of the.